Hello traders, welcome to the video. In this video I'll be showing you a very quick strategy that you can use to scalp the boom and crash market in this new year. So this is a quick one. I've dropped videos similar to this before, but this is a little adjustment that you can use to trade the boom and crash. So there is two ways that you can use to trade this strategy, and I will be explaining the two ways for you. We have the risk entry and we have the low risk entry in this strategy. What is risk entry and low risk entry? So risk entry, these are entries that if you enter the market is still likely to spike to the upside after creating some few candles, while if you enter early you will be able to cash longer move than if you enter a low risk market. While low risk markets are markets that you enter with more confidence and it permits less drawdown. In this strategy, as you can see, I am on the 1 minute time frame and this is boom 1000. This strategy is applicable to all boom and crash, but one thing I discovered is that it is more clearer in the boom 1000 and crash 1000 than the boom 500 300. It is more clearer in this market. So you can just stick to the boom 1000 and crash 1000, but you can backtest this strategy in the crash 300 and 500 also to see how it works. So as you can see on this strategy, I have three indicators. I have the RSI, I have the bull and bear powers. So this red that you see over here is the blue power, the green you see inside is the bear power, and the RSI, the level 90 and 10. We all know what the RSI is used for. It's used for us to know when the market is overbought and oversold in the market, and the bear power is used to know when the sellers are in control in the market and when the buyers are about to change and give power to the sellers, while the bull power is used in the opposite direction to help us know when the buyers are in control and when the sellers are weak and to change trend to the buyers. That is the purpose of the bears and the bull power. So what is risk entry and the low risk entry in this strategy? So I'll be showing you a few more examples that you can easily use to understand what I am saying. So one thing we know is that the bull market spiked to the upside and we are selling, while the crash market spikes to the downside and we are buying. We are only trading the retracement because this is one of the easy way that we can easily trade the boom and crash market to avoid drawdowns. This is the risk entry playing out right now. What we are waiting for is the market to dip into the 90 level. So, and as you see over here, it dips into the 90 level, then immediately we enter a sell and we count 10 candles. So most times when market dips into the overbought level, which is the 90 level, market always prints 10 candle, but you can also stick to 5 candles. So you see over here, market dips into the 90 level, it is printing candles already. It has already printed over 5 candles. See around here, it dips into the 90 level, this one dips inside but does not give you that 5 to 10 candle, but you see this, it gives you that 5 to 10 candles over here. If you look carefully over here, this is also another entry, dips into the 90 level and printed over 10 candles, into the 90 level, printed over 10 candles, 90 level, printed over 10 candles. So now what is the low risk entry in this strategy? The low risk entry is when you wait patiently until the market creates a down bar. So you see over here, this is when both of them create a down bar. So once you see the down bar, you count only 5 candles when you enter a sell. So once you see the two markets create a down bar at this point, that is the two bar facing down. So if I zoom in properly, so if you look over here, this is when the down bar has started. So you enter a sell and count just 5 candles and you are out of the market. Oh, same thing over here. If you come here, this is when the down bar started. Enter 5 candles and you are out. It's not that you don't have losses at all also in the low risk entry, but it's just that the losses you have in the low risk entry are more less than the losses you have in the risk entry, because the low risk entry is telling you that the market has changed trend to the seller. That means this down bar generated after you, the market is still likely to go down, Why this one is just telling you that the market is overbought, but it has not given you indication that the market has changed power to the sellers. So if we look over to this point, we see that it spiked to the upside, but did not tell us that the market has changed trend to the buyers. So, and if you look carefully, you see that it only generated 3 candles. So if you use low risk entry around this point, you will be able to avoid this loss over here. So the same thing over here, down bar, enter a trade, 5 candle, down bar, enter a trade, another 5 candle. So that's how it works. Down bar, 5 candle. And if you want to use the risk entry, enter the overbought printed 10 candles. That is the risk entry, and waiting for it to create a down bar is a low risk entry. Low risk entry. So now let's go to the crash market and let me show you some examples over here. Crash 1000. And before I explain the crash market, let me explain how the zoom level works. So let's say this is the highest level, you only use level 2 of your chart. 1 2, so 2 to the inner, that is the zoom level for this strategy. So now, how do we use this strategy in the crash market? So first thing we want to notice is that the market is spiking to the downside. That means it's telling us that the market is selling. When it enters into the 10 level of the RSI, is telling us that the market is oversold and market is likely to buy to the upside. So if you look over here, immediately it dips into the 10 level, you enter a sell at this point and you count 5 to 10 candles, then you exit your trade. So another one over here, immediately it dips into the 10 level, you enter a trade and count 5 to 10 candles. But I don't think the market generates up to 10 candles at this point. And for the low risk entry, wait until market generates a up candle. For the boom is the down candle, that is down bar to the downside, while for the crash is up bar to the upside facing the 90 level after it is coming from the 10 level. That is very important. Make sure that the market dips into the oversold or overbought region, while it's oversold for the crash and overbought region for the boom, before you look for these signals. If the market did not dip inside these levels, you don't have a signal, so you don't enter a trade. Create a bar that faces the 90 level, enter a buy, then count 5 to 10 candles, then you exit the trade. Depending on your psychology on how long you can wait inside a trade, dips into the 10 level, wait for when it creates a up bar, that is the bar facing up to the 90 level, enter a trade, 5 to 10 candles. You see, that is another opportunity. This is also another opportunity over here. Low risk, this is the risk entry at this point, 10 candles, and low risk entry at this point, 10 candles also, or 5 candles, depending on how you can hold it. Risk entry, low risk entry, risk entry, low risk entry, 10 candles. This another one over here, risk entry, low risk entry, risk entry, low risk entry. This another one, risk entry, low risk entry. So you see that in the day, market gives you a lot of opportunity, a lot of opportunity that you can actually find out in a single day. If you stick with just the boom 1000 and the crash 1000, you have a lot of opportunity in a single day that you can cash. So now let me give you settings to my indicator. So first thing you do is to click on this indicator icon over here, and like I said, I have 3 indicators. I have the relative strength index, which is the RSI, I have the bear powers, and I have the bulls power. So to select the RSI, which is the first indicator, click on the F icon on the main chart, scroll down a bit, and this is RSI. Make your period to be 14, apply to close, style to be 3 pixel, select color of your choice, but here I'm using red. You can also use white because it is not really relevant. Then next thing is to click on the level, click on this pen icon over here, click on this add button to add level, type 10 and 90. Then after that, make your style to be 2 pixel and select black. You can make it 3 pixel also to make it very visible. You back, then you click on save. To select the bear power, which is the second indicator, click on the F icon on the indicators Windows 1. This is bear powers. Make your period to be 13, style to be 3 pixel, select color of your choice, but here I'll be using green. Then after that you click on save. Indicator is the boost power. First, select on the F icon on the indicators Windows 1. To select that, click on this F icon, then this is the boost power. If you click on that, make your period to be 13, style to be 3 pixel, select color of your choice, but here I am using red. After that, you click on save. So if you follow my settings correctly, your chart should look exactly as what you see over here. So after this, I want you to go back on your chart, backtest this strategy, and then forward trade it using your demo account to see how perfect this strategy is and build confidence with the strategy. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on notification bell so that you get notified anytime I drop a new video. You can also check out my other videos that are displaying right now on your screen. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year.